You're watching Creating Flavours. In this episode we are making cream prawn with dwarf beans with long grain, soft, squidgy Chinese type of rice. So this is going to be fantastic taste. It's great for the whole family. Everyone loves these dishes. So let's create this flavorous dish. First of all, you need to give the king prawn a clean. I'm using 1 bag of king prawn here. I'll give it a nice clean and they're going to be nice and juicy. You can buy these at any supermarket. I'm using the dwarf beans here. I'm using the whole pack because we want it to be vibrant, great flavour, healthy food, prawn and dwarf beans. When you've done that, give it into medium sized pieces. So use a knife or a shredder, whichever is easy for you. Just make them medium pieces, give it a good clean. Now we're ready to start cooking. So they're very easy to chop. You don't need to be neat about it. You get it in position, give it a 1 or 2 slice and you're done. Simple, easy. This dish will be pretty quick. I'm using a 20 centimeter Pyrex flameproof casserole. I'm gonna preheat it slightly. Put it on gas mark 3 so it heats up. When it has heated up slightly, you can check by your finger. I'm gonna add some oil in. I'm adding 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil here, but you can use whichever oil you prefer. I'm giving a pinch full of myrtle seed, drizzle it over the oil. This is basically gonna give it a nice, like a bland, nice texture to it. So it's gonna be quite mild, so it doesn't basically explode in your mouth. We want it to be nice and simple. So as soon as we can see the myrtle seeds going brown, we're going to add the onion paste in. So keep an eye on it, get a close up while you're cooking and frying. You can see the texture, the color is changing already. So as soon as it's changed, we're going to add the onion paste in. 4 teaspoons of onion paste. Drop it all in. I've pre-pasted this already. So paste, when it's in the paste it cooks quicker. But you can slice it, dice it, use your blender to make it into paste. Give it a good stir. Now we just need to add 1.5 teaspoons of garlic paste. Drop it all in. And again, once again, give it a stir so it doesn't burn or anything. Now add 1/2 teaspoon of ginger paste. Mix it up. And watch out, it's going to get charring, get a bit of burning on there, but it's absolutely fine. We'll just give it a stir so it basically works well with the pan itself. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Again, this is depending on the taste. If you need more, add more. If you don't add any more. And guys, if it does start to burn, add a little water. I've done that. That helps it so it doesn't burn, doesn't stick on there. So now we're going to add all the flavorings, and I'm going to add some 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, extra hot. If you don't like chili, don't add any. 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1/2 teaspoon of jeera powder. Drop it in. 1/2 teaspoon of curry powder. Maintain the heat at a low heat so nothing burns and everything. Add that in, and probably you can smell the flavour, you can smell all the vibrancy coming out to you. Use your spoon or a spatula, give it a stir so it mixes all in. If you do need to add more water, add more. If you don't, this consistency is fine. I'm going to put the lid back on for 5 to 6 minutes, and we're going to let all the curry and everything flavour marinate. Soon as the curry, you can see the oil residue. Soon as the steam goes away, you can see the oil residue flowing up. That's the optimum time to drop the prawns in. Drop it into the curry. Use a spatula. Give it a stir so it coats the prawn all over. If you do see it going burned, add some water. If you don't need to, you don't need to. So it depends on what you're cooking it on. Because as you can see, mine was slightly burning. I'm going to add a little bit of about 1/2 cup of water. That absorbs the prawn and absorbs all the flavouring. Give it a nice stir. After that, pop the lid back on, let it slowly cook for 5 minutes on gas mark 3, depending on which hob you have. If you have induction, 2 will be fine. So let it cook. After it's all done cooking, you can see it's all bubbling away. The prawn's going a bit more orangey, darker finish. It's looking very good. Now we need to add the dwarf beans in. So the smaller version of the runner bean. Drop it all in. We want it to absorb the curry, absorb the prawn itself. So pop it in, combine it with it. This is going to be kind of smooth texture and a bit of crunchiness of the dwarf beans. We want it to coat all over. And again guys, if you do see it burning, add a little bit more water. If you don't see anything like that, coat it, put the lid back on, and we're going to leave it for 5 or 6 minutes so everything absorbs and goes into a great texture. Now I'm going to add some bird's eye chili to give it a bit more extra. I'm adding about 4 or 5 slightly sliced chili. That will give it a bit more oomph to it. If you don't like chili guys, you don't need to add more. After that, I'm going to give it a stir and I'm going to leave it for 2 or 3 minutes. Let it cook and you're done. All you need to do is plate up and enjoy with your friends and family. It's all done, looking fabulous, steaming out, flavours coming out, all combined. Thank you for watching Creating Flavours, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please share and subscribe with your friends and family, and carry on creating more flavours with us and with your family. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.